Hi Aries, welcome to Aries Guidance 4-4. My name is Liz. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of August 15th through the 22nd. It's a general reading. Aries may or may not resonate. Let me know if it does resonate. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome back to all my regular subscribers. Let's see what energies we have unfolding for us for the week. Oh, really beautiful, Aries. So right off the bat, we have this To the Sea card. Which is really pretty. Okay, there's like an angel on a boat. It's like still water, but she looks relaxed. She looks at ease, peaceful. You're being guided in the right direction, Aries. Go with the flow of things, okay? Go with the energy. This reminds me of a really good Lao Tzu quote that is, nothing is softer or more flexible than water, yet nothing can resist it. So what I'm getting here with that is just be flexible, okay? Be graceful with your words. Sometimes you got to tell people what they want to hear in order to get your way, okay? If that makes sense for you, Aries. And they won't be able to resist, okay? Giving you what you want or telling you what you need to know, Aries, telling you what you want to hear. So just be flexible, okay? Be flexible like water. Go with the energy. I feel like the energy is going to be going up and down this week, okay? So just go with it, all right? If it's peaceful one day, go with that. If it's fight one other day, go with that, all right? So just go with the flow. Go with the flow for this week. Is what I get really strongly, Aries. What you need will definitely come to you. Okay, so like tides, right? They rise and they fall. In the same way, the energy goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So just go with the energy this week, okay? Then we have this honesty card over here. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Okay, so what I get with this, Aries, is like honesty is the best policy always. You might be right sparing someone's feelings, or it's like you don't want someone to feel bad, so you don't tell them what you should or what you want. Okay, if it's resonating for you, my advice, Aries, is just tell them. Okay, like just say what you need to say, Aries, because sometimes it's like we try to spare someone's feelings, and in what ends up happening is then we end up feeling some type of way, or our emotions get caught up into it, and then sometimes it's too late to go back. Okay, so maybe just tell them. Okay, tell them how you feel, say what you need to say. You should always be honest with others, Aries, but more importantly, you want to be honest with yourself. Okay, so that is my advice with that card there. Let's go into tarot, and then see, I'm going to use this, my traditional Rider-Waite, and then I'll clarify with my mini tarot if need be for the week, Aries. Really beautiful way to start the reading, Aries. All right, so the energy might be fluctuating this week. Okay, so like maybe good days, maybe not so good days. Okay, so just be flexible, Aries. Just watch your words this week. I feel like that's going to be a big thing for us this week, is just how we react and how we talk to other people. Especially if we want, right, for something to go our way, or we're waiting for something. It's like just sometimes you just have to tell people what they want to hear, Aries, or, you know, maybe we have to bite our tongue. These cards just want to come out. Nine of Cups energy, Aries. So you have a wish, right? You have something. There's something that you got your eye on, Aries, and you're just hopeful, and maybe feels too good to be true. There's something that you really, really want. Okay. Tarot for Aries. Okay, so there's an energy, Aries, right off the bat, right, of, let's see, feeling burdened, right? Carrying lots of weight on lots of thinking, feeling burdened, overburdened, thinking about the past, okay, how you could have done things differently. That is here, Aries. I feel like you're also thinking heavily about like family, friends, old friends, okay, right now, like you're just reminiscing about the past, is what I see here, Aries. And it's just on your mind, right? I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons. I feel like you've spent a lot of time thinking about the past, and you're finally coming to terms with that feeling of, okay, what if I would have done this instead, or I should have not done this. And it's kind of like, you beating an energy of you beating yourself up about how you handled certain situations in the past, or maybe if you were in a certain place in your life right now, how you could have prevented it, right? All those things. I feel like you're finally coming to terms with that, and finally just accepting, reality for what it is and your life for what it is now, like living in the present moment. I feel like you're finally getting over that hump. Like, okay, I can't change the past. This is what I'm working with right now. Aries, I do see an energy also with this 5 of Wands, right, of conflict. So like I said in the beginning of the reading, Aries, the energy this week is going to be like lots of thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, how you could have done things differently. At the same time, we have this fighting energy with this 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and 5 of Wands energy here, Aries, where it's like you just feel like a lot of stress, a lot of weight on your shoulders. You feel pressured. I feel like there's a one-sided energy here, right? Like you feel like you're getting the short end of the stick, or maybe you're giving, more into a situation, doing more work, putting in more effort in getting something done, right, Aries? And I feel like you're just pushing, right, to get to the finish line. It's like no matter what happens, nothing's going to stop you, right? And Wands is fire energy. So you're passionate about this. Like you're committed to getting something done and seeing something through. And I feel like, Aries, there may be people in your surroundings, maybe talking about you or saying how they feel, giving their opinion about how you're going about living your life and what you're doing. And I feel like, Aries, you're just like, you guys are not seeing things the way I'm seeing it. This is what I'm going to do. And, I don't need anybody's, like validation or permission to live my life in a certain way. So maybe, Aries, people don't really understand what you're doing, or they may be thinking like, well, what is Aries' end goal? Like, where is Aries going with this, right? So they may just be wondering what it is that you've got, going on and what your plans are. And you're just like focused, right? Focused on reaching your goal, Aries. I feel like you just want to live a happy, comfortable life. I feel like you're opening up emotionally with this King of Cups energy. Like you're finally being your true, authentic self. Okay, you are finally accepting, the fact that, I am an Aries. I do have emotions. I may not be like overly emotional and sensitive all the time, but I do sense with this King of Cups and the 6 of Wands energy that you're like finally opening up, right? Like really letting yourself feel your emotions. And that side of you is like starting to peek through already, right? Like you're working on it. You're working on opening up emotionally, talking, communicating about your emotions and how you feel, Aries. Okay, where I feel like maybe you were holding that in for a while, right? And that just isn't you. You don't really speak on your emotions. You may just hold things in. And I feel like that is changing. Okay, and here in this King of Cups, I don't know if you guys can see it, his foot is like sticking out into the water right there. So I always look at the little things in these cards. So his foot is like poking out into the water. So that's a sign to me that like, you're dipping your toes in the water. Like you're experimenting, right? You're feeling your emotions, and the water signifies emotions. So it's like you're dipping your toe into your feelings. So finally allowing yourself, Aries, and allowing other people to see that emotional side of you too, and it shows a little bit of vulnerability on your end as well, Aries. So that might make you like a little bit uncomfortable, but it's totally fine. Okay, I don't see anything bad here. And I feel like once you start doing that, you start opening up, Aries. I feel like you just feel that weight lifting off, right, with that 10 of Wands energy, where you're in control of your emotions. Okay. In the beginning, especially when we're not the type of person to open up emotionally, we may just like hold things in, and then when we finally talk, it's like bleh, and everything comes out. And it may not like sound too nice, or we may seem totally emotional and like, you know, like unbalanced, like kind of crazy even. But then as we work on it, right, we are able to express our emotions instead of just holding everything in, and we're able to express ourselves better. So I feel like the more you express yourself, the better you'll be at doing that, okay, with other people. So inside your mind, you know, it's like big emotions, of course, right? You know exactly what you feel. You don't have to tell yourself things, but when you talk to other people, right, sometimes the words don't come out, or you have a thought, but what's the word that goes with that thought, you know, and then putting that together. I feel like sometimes that can be a challenge for us. And I feel like you're working on that. You are totally just owning it, right? Like, this is okay. This doesn't make me weak. This doesn't make me, you know, overly vulnerable. I feel like you want to open up to a situation here, Aries, which is really nice. Let me just look. Bottom of the deck over here with the soul's journey, we have growth. So very beautiful. Expanding your consciousness, your awareness. Also with this growth, it's like you're an energy of meeting new people. So you're meeting new people, right? Learning new things, new cultures, I get. New languages. Okay, some of y'all may be going back to school, or doing something different for work. Okay, I see just like a bunch of I hear a bunch of different languages in my head. So some of you guys may be going back to school to learn another language, or, you know, doing something overseas in a different country, something like this. But anyway, Aries, we're growing, we're expanding, okay, which is very beautiful. We love to see it. Bottom of the deck over here with soulmate energy. So that's been coming out for us recently too, Aries, and it's just peeking through, right? It's like you want to give this situation, you're opening up, maybe opening up to another person, and it's just becoming a little easier for you to do so, Aries. Or you want to, you have those thoughts like, hey, I just want to start opening up. So that's really, really nice. Let's get a few more for Aries. Okay. And in that same energy, Aries, as you are, you know, King of Cups energy, opening up and making yourself, being vulnerable, right? Also, it's a very good time to speak your mind, okay? Tell people how you feel, okay? How you really feel. If you're holding back on saying something, whether it's good or bad, could be something really good, right? Nine of Swords energy over here, Aries. So there's the thinking, right? That's the troubles that worry us, that those things that keep us up at night, and that's, we're coming out of that energy, Aries. So yeah, you're just that's all I get here with this, is just screams like just thinking about the past and how you could have done things different. And Hermit energy, you took the time you needed. It took you some time, okay? I'm not even getting like you wanted to. I'm getting it just took a long time for you to realize that. And you may still be just now realizing it, like not fully over that, but getting there, right? Where it's like, we can't change the past. You can't change who you were. Your past also, Aries, does not define you, okay? So whatever issues, whatever trouble, whatever anything that has happened in your past does not define who you are in the present moment or even in the future, Aries. So coming out of that energy, Nine of Swords to clarify, which basically to me is just confirmation. Like, yeah, lots of thinking, okay? Just Aries, I get it, right? Yeah, I'm Daughter of Swords energy, and it comes out sideways, so I'll put that there. So there's the spying energy there with that conflict. So these people in your surroundings, Aries, right, that really have things to say about what you're doing. And there's the Eight of Pentacles energy, Aries, and that's just you, right? There's a spider on this card. That's just you weaving your web, you working hard diligently, right? Also being methodical, being very smart, right? You being very careful. So you know people are watching you. You know people are keeping tabs on you. You know people are watching your every move, or a person, right? And they're just waiting. I feel like they're just waiting, Aries, for you to do something, catch you slipping, and it's just not going to happen, right? Eight of Pentacles, Aries, weaving your web very nicely, very intricately, I must say. 10 of Swords energy, Aries. There you go. So here we go with this King of Cups, 10 of Swords energy, Aries. I feel like the past really messed you up, right? As far as opening up emotionally, Aries. And that's one reason why it's so hard, right? For you to be vulnerable and open up and express yourself, whether it's good or bad. And I feel like you took a beating. But 10 of Swords energy, Aries, we have 2 10s on the table, and 10s reverse to aces. So it's like, you know, like it can't get any worse. The situation cannot progress any further. We move on and we turn a new leaf. It's a new chapter, turns into aces. Aces are your new beginnings. So 10 of Swords energy, Aries, you know, betrayal, deception. People have lied to you. People did lie to you. Okay. And that's bookending this 6 of Cups. And that's confirming to me that you're past, right? So betrayal from a past person, past situation, deception, just people, right? Lying to you, not telling you the full truth. And that's a reason why we're cautious and we don't open up, Aries. But King of Cups energy, you're in control of your emotions now. You're playing with that, right? You're dipping your toe in the water, like I said, and you are Dogs energy, getting together with friends. Okay, so spending time with your friends, with your loved ones is in the energy as well. 6 of Wands, I'm sorry, energy here, Aries, and that's my victory card. So I feel like you'll be successful. The more you open up and express yourself, Aries, just the better it will be. Okay, it'll be good. 6 of Wands energy is a positive outcome. It's a yes to any answer, question, situation, Aries. All right, so you'll be happy that you opened up, and people will appreciate that. People will see your growth and they'll acknowledge it. Okay, they want to talk to you. They want to open up to you. They want to build with you. They want to be successful with you. That's in the energy here as well. Let's get one more tea leaf card and then we'll be done. That one there. We have vase or vase. Some people say secret admirer, Aries. So someone is digging you. Someone is liking you. Again, with that soulmate energy down here. It's just like a really flirtatious energy, Aries. Very beautiful. We love to see it. That is your reading. Let me know if it resonated. I will see you guys in our next video. Have a good week. Bye.